viewers!
Good morning.
Okay, so welcome back with
Saya
sama
Rizka
Tian.
Okay viewers, we will accompany you about an hour with a talk show program that will definitely discuss exciting topics with an amazing speaker. By the way, I want to ask you, have you around Indonesia?
Actually, I ever visit some cities in Indonesia,
What's it is?
like Cirebon, Cianjur, Tasik, Garut also. One city I forget the name, maybe Majalengka. I ever.
I live in Bandung actually, but I used to live in Cianjur 2 years ago.
I'm sure that my mother was born there actually.
Where is Cianjur?
Cianjur is the city known as the city of sate, and tauco is the one of popular food there.
What is tauco?
Did you know about tauco? Tauco is like fermented soybean. Actually.
You know that I have a funny story when I lived in Cianjur. So I don't know why they always didn't use vowels D and B. So when they say sandal, it means sandal.
According to our temporary lifestyle, in your opinion, which regional lifestyle makes you feel strange?
Yeah, that's
Write in the comments. Well, we also have this wrestler who will explain in more detail about lifestyle in Indonesia, right?
Oh yeah, that's right, Rizka. So we have a special guest from far away country actually, who will tell about Indonesian lifestyle actually.
Yeah.
From his point of view.
Yeah, true. Our speaker have traveled all over the Indonesian level. He is also an anthropologist who like writing about culture of Indonesian.
What is gonna do here?
Okay. So of course to tell his journey, I think.
Oh, can't wait to the next time.
Yeah. So now let's just welcome Mr. Dedi Sulaiman.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, give applause for Mr. Dedi.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
So good morning, Mr.
Good morning. I am wonderful today. I like Tuesday morning.
It's good, I think, maybe.
Mm.
Sorry, what should we call you, sir?
You can call me just Daddy with English intonation, Daddy. This is good, yeah. My name is Sundanese or Indonesian Daddy, but since you are English department, so Daddy would be okay for me.
But actually, you know, Daddy in Indonesia like father, you know?
Yeah.
Hi, Daddy. Is that?
I am your father. Am I wrong?
No.
Okay. I am your daddy.
Okay.
Well, so viewers, Mr. Dedi is an anthropologist. He's also an who like writing about cultures of Indonesia and Timor-Leste.
Okay. By the way, do you know what kind of topic that we will talk about today?
I have no idea what is it about.
Okay. So we invite you all to be here, to be able to share with us, to get know your journey about when you visit one of Indonesia remote island, Sabu. You know Sabu, especially about the social custom and the lifestyle in Sabu.
Yeah. Sometimes because this is Indonesian savu, this sound of sometimes interchangeably by because savu or sabu in Indonesian cities, countries, I think this is interchangeability. So you can say by savu or sabu.
Is the same meaning?
Yeah, the same meaning. You know, like in bahasa Indonesia bulan, but you know catur bulan. Bulan is bulan. Catur means four months. Catur bulan, and bulan will have the same meaning. Yeah, sabu or sabu has the same meaning.
So just have a different pronunciation.
Yeah, different pronunciation.
So, Mister, could you tell us about the journey when you visit?
Well, thank you, lady. Firstly, this is my interest and so my life to know about the verse of Al-Quran in verse 15, that it is our obligation to enjoy the worlds as Allah ordered us in that verse. So I like to have the trip in Indonesia and also the world. And I have visited about 30 cities in Indonesia. This is around Indonesia. And Indonesia has a very beautiful place everywhere. And one of them is Safu. Okay. This is very beautiful. And also Indonesia, like when I went to Bali, to Sumatra, Kalimantan, there are many new environment, new thing for me, and also in Savo. This is very beautiful. You have to try that.
It's an experience.
Yeah.
It's great.
What do they know about the news? It's so funny, I think.
Pardon me?
What did they know about the news?
Mike Tyson.
Oh, yeah.
Your journey, you write about. They know more about Mike Tyson. So it's make us funny, right?
Yeah. And yeah, this is the same with, for example, Bali. Probably some countries know Bali, but they do not know Indonesia. Sometimes, Bali is very famous than each country, Indonesia. And probably sometimes like the public figure, Mike Tyson, would be very famous there. And probably one of the way is hobby, probably. They have the hobby and this is very famous. So these public figures very famous there. So since I like to have the writing in anthropology, so this is called by anthropolinguistic. So the new one or the unique linguistic in one particular place would be discussed and would be written in my own perspective.
So, what do people do in Safu?
Yeah, as I said it before, I have the interest in enjoying the uniqueness of the city. So there, I enjoy the beach. Sabu is famous by the beach and also the freshness of the air in Sabu.
Actually, we haven't expect that because in Canggu it's like a little village,
Yes.
But they know the news. Mike Tyson is unexpected, yeah, unexpected. So I also have read your book actually. You have mentioned about Tommy Suharto and Tommy Suharto lifestyle. Can you explain about it?
Yeah, probably it happens in the past. I don't know whether you have the experience with Mike Tyson and this. In the past, probably he was very famous in the past, and also Tommy Soeharto. Probably in the past, we already knew about the lifestyle.
Yeah.
The lifestyle would be let's call by metropolitan, but in the past, yeah, this is the new lifestyle and very okay. How could we say it by the more of the lifestyle in the time of Tommy Soto at the time. Probably from the way of the dress and also the car and also the lifestyle. It is more than the times at the time.
Okay, you also said in Indonesia called like senang-senang.
Okay.
In the style of Tommy Soto. So what if senang-senang, the real Indonesia was like?
Yeah.
Curious.
Yeah. Like in our culture, because we are talking about culture. If our friends, our mates ask about yourself, how about it? How are you? Probably in Indonesian would be Alhamdulillah baik. Okay. Every condition, whether you don't have any money, you don't have anything to eat, but how are you? I'm fine, sir. Baik. Alhamdulillah baik. And then when somebody gets accident. How are you? Alhamdulillah, untung aja. Okay? Fortunately, untung aja. Untung aja saya enggak untung. So that's the word untung saja. Alhamdulillah baik in every conditions of our culture. Probably this is our subconscious. When somebody asks you and your answer would be everything is okay. Okay, everything is okay comes to our life by senang-senang. Senang-senang means that is the lifestyle, the vocabulary, the diction. In our culture, that life must be senang, but senang and bahagia is different. Senang is more negative. So when you ask me senang-senang, probably it tends to be negative because the positive one would be bahagia. I don't know whether senang in English is happy, bahagia is happy. So we are talking about English culture, senang in bahasa Indonesia would be negative. That's why senang-senang in our term would be glamour. Glamour, senang-senang. So drinking or having fun with women. I'm so sorry to say that. That is all by senang-senang. I think this is negative. And in the past, probably this is it occurred in limited percent. In limited percent. And when the people see the one who is famous and senang-senang, that is the lifestyle. So the one who is senang-senang is different from the one who is different position as the people.
Oh, that's cool. Alright everyone, we will continue after the commercial break. So stay with Salian.
Sama Rizka Tia.
Look at the stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the boy who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you'd think, sure, he's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You wanna thingamabobs? I've got 20, but who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's the word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. these waters. What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet on land they understand, bet they don't reprimand their own ones. Bright young children, sick of swimming, ready to stand, and ready to know what the people know. Asking my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word, burn? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore the shore up above? Out of the sea, wish I could be part of that world.
For the amazing performance. So back with us in Salian.
Sama Rizka Tian.
Okay, back with us. Are you guys still curious about the Mr. Daddy's journey? So move to the next. Indonesia people who are very concerned about the culture left by their ancestors, right?
Yes.
And it is called lasting social custom. So in your point of view, how are Indonesian lasting social custom?
Yeah, talking about Indonesia again and again, we have many ethnics here and we have many variety of our talking. Because talking about Indonesia would be from Sabah, Aceh, Sumatera, Padang, Lampung, Sunda, Madura, Dayak. They are Indonesia. So, sorry. We have many culture related to our ancestors, and we have to maintain our ancestors' culture. And whether you realize or no, the way you are clothing, you use your veil, that is your ancestors. Actually. And you have probably when you have to pass others by say punten, and your parents will hey. Please say punten. That is the way how we maintain our ancestors' custom. And for example, we have the picture here for our daily life because we live, okay, with seeds, so our life will depends on that. And this is our ancestors that generate us with these daily activities. And our culture, also we have the way of clothing. This is one of Indonesia also, and I don't know whether this is Indonesia or one ethnic. Well, that is mine, not Indonesia. That is mine, because this ethnic exists in Indonesia, so this is the Indonesian one. And we will know the variety of Indonesian social custom probably when we celebrate our proclamation or our Independence Day, because there is festival, so all people, the elementary school, kindergarten will gather and they have festival, so we know the custom, the culture. And also for the dance, what is it? Is it circumstance? Sunatan, okay? Sunatan, yeah, it would be very great for us in Indonesia that we have sunatan masal, or yeah, this is our social custom that is generated to us as the next generation.
Sunatan.
Yeah.
Do you know sunatan in English?
Circumstance.
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 I think it's new for me.
That is new for you.
Okay. Yeah, it's amazing.
Mm.
So make us know about culture of Indonesia.
Hmm.
Okay. how can you more know about Indonesian dance?
Indonesian
Dance.
dance. Yeah. Talking about our map in Indonesia, I think this is a good for one of our subject. Although our subject is cross-cultural understanding, so now we know that we lack in our Indonesian culture, right? So you know, this is first line for you to know Indonesian dance, Indonesian daily activities and ancestors. And this is good as you asked that we have to know the global context of Indonesian, so we could know the mapping of Indonesian culture, including the housing, the dance, the festival, the clothes, yeah, and all related to our culture. So when you are here as the student of university level, then you have to go around the world. You will be the representative of Indonesia. They will ask you, you are from Indonesia, what culture do you have? What kind of dance that you can perform or something? They know that Indonesia is very rich, so from now on you have to deepen our map of Indonesia, and also we could perform not only our, as you say, Indonesia, Sundanese, not only Sunda, but you can also sing Japanese, Madurese, like what is Pharrell song today that is very viral?
Japanese.
Yeah, this is Japanese, but Sundanese also can sing Ojo Banding Banding.
Yeah.
Banding.
I see, I see. Do you think social customs are special?
Social custom, yeah, special for others. Okay, for us this is our habits. Like for me to play gamelan, and then sometimes somebody will ask me, Pak Dedi, would you like to play angklung? Okay, and then for me this is my habits. But for others, for foreigners, I think this is very special because they do not have the ethnic sound for 5 chords, so this is very special for us.
Okay, so just that we always talk about the positive of Indonesia. Is that right?
Yeah.
So now I want to ask you about the negative of Indonesia. Is there, in
Yeah.
your opinion?
Yeah, I have my own perspective about our negative aspect, but I don't want to tell all of them. But I just want to share with you because Indonesia is heaven for other perspective. Heaven means all of animals exist in Indonesia. Most of animals, most of trees like Indonesia is very rich in flora and fauna. Flora and fauna. So we have also lived with 2 seasons, the dry season and rainy season. So I think we will like to stay in Indonesia because if you know West culture, they live with 4 seasons. If this is hot, very hot. If this is cold, very cold. I think this is not in a good condition. So that's probably we will be lazy because all of things are provided in Indonesia. So our literacy, reading and writing is lack. So our efforts to do the best is lack because I think most of everything provided in Indonesia. So that is my own perspective, the negative one. So the Indonesian people mostly have not a good effort to reach the aspiration.
Amazing is an explanation insightful. We ask in Indonesian really appreciate the book that you wrote about the mystery point of view about Indonesia. Quite a lot has been explained starting from explaining the trick to Sabu, their habits, what their lifestyle is like, how to tolerate them is fully explained. Make us also know more about Indonesia. Thank you, Miss.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So thank you for
Before we close, I
Mhm.
want to say thank you very much
Okay.
for you.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
you give me a lot of education, right? Also, we know more about Indonesia.
Okay. That's
Thank you
good.
very much.
So thank you for all the viewers, crew, and everyone. So see you in the next talk show. Bye.